All right. Hello, hello. I am Gigi La Chicana Guerrero and Norma Salazar. Saludos. Welcome. Can you hear,
Morning. Oh,
can you hear me?
can
Yes,
you
we are
hear
on.
me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so today we are going to start our new segment that starts every the first 15 minutes of the show is dedicated to, well, it's my morning, is dedicated to los troqueros that are listening to us because they sent us a lovely message that they enjoy our show every Sunday, 2 p.m. while they're out on the road listening to us and listening to the music, listening to the artists and their stories. Y un abrazo y beso para todos out there that are listening out there from La Jefa Jam and Oldies out there in El Paso y cruzando las fronteras para todos allá, nuestros amigos en México, saludos para todos y saludos también everybody from Sirius Tejanos, also simulcasting our show through Live 365 and of course as always through the Roku channel Tejano TV. Saludos para Juan Mendoza and Laila Lisa from Laila Lisa Promotions. And of course, you can always catch Giras y Desveladas on YouTube. Like, share, and follow. Please, please, please. And on with the show. So the first 15 minutes are dedicated to a new song. All right, a new release. Now, this is from Gil Jimenez. Gil Jimenez is the son of Flaco Jimenez. We just interviewed him recently. If you wanna hear, his interview, we interviewed him some time back, so very recently. So look him up. He's got a great story. So on with his new release. Vamos a ver. Oh, here it is. Let's listen to his new. You ready, Norma? Norma, say hi, Norma. I'm so sorry. I was so nervous. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Norma? Norma, are you frozen? Are you frozen?
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like you got flagged, Miss Norma. I'm going on with the show, and here we go, guys. Let me share because I didn't share. Here we go. Oops, that's our artist of the day. Here we go. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys.
Okay. There was some trouble with
Are you
getting
able to hear
in.
me, Norma? Norma, can you hear me? Norma, can you hear me? Norma, can you hear me?
Okay.
Norma, can you hear me? Norma, can you hear me? All
I
right.
gotta search it
Here
that
we
way.
go. This is our first time we do it's trucking. Our segment is called Trucking On with New
Oh,
Rolas.
shit.
Of course, for those of you
Stay
that don't
away.
know,
Stay
Rolas
here,
is
just in case. Just because.
songs. Okay, I can hear you now, Norma. Can you hear me?
How come I can't hear? Okay.
She cannot hear me. All
No, I
righty,
can't
on
hear
with the
her.
show.
Okay. Probably does. See caption. Da, 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 da.
Babe, I truly miss you. I want to see you one more time.
Probably does. See caption. Da, da, da.
One more time, te quiero mirar. Una vez más, te quiero besar. Una vez más, te quiero decir. One more time, te quiero amar. Cuando te miro a ti, me enamoré al sentir al ver tu sonrisita pegada a tu carita. You are so precious to me. Oh my darling. Cuando te miro a ti, me enamoré al sentir al ver tu sonrisita pegada a tu carita. You are so precious to me. Oh my darling.
It's right there on the stairs. In that Fuck it.
Muy feliz, aquí yo en ti. So happy, you're walking with me. Aquí ya estás, muy cerca de mí. Next to me, forever will be. Cuando te vi yo a ti, me enamoré al sentir, al ver tu sonrisita, pegada a tu carita. You are so precious to me. Oh my darling. Cuando te vi yo a ti, me enamoré al sentir, al ver tu sonrisita, pegada a tu carita. You are so precious to me. Oh my darling.
All right, that was the new single. That was the new single from Gil Jimenez, Hijo de Flaco Jimenez. And the song is One More Time. Check it out on all your favorite digital platforms. We're going on the 9 minute. So we dedicated the first 15 minutes on this new segment called Trucking On with New Rolas. And we will premiere new songs the first 15 minutes of our show from now on. And this is dedicated especially to all the troqueros out there that are listening to us. Besos y abrazos a todos. Cuídense out on the road. I especially want to dedicate this show to a special person, mi tío Pablo Ruiz, que fue troquero toda su vida. Que en paz descanse. He left us recently. And so this show is dedicated to him and all my primitos and my tía. We love him still. Lo extrañamos, of course. And so we know what that is to have y'all on the road. It's kind of like when your musician dad is on the road, right? They're always on the road, and it's a hard life. But on with the show. Let me check out if Norma is able to come back in. A ver, Norma. Norma. Dad is on the road, right? They're always on the road.
Hold that, Vic.
So I'm hearing a super duper lag, Norma.
So let me check out if Norma is able to come back in. A ver, Norma. Norma.
Fun
Can you hear me?
time.
Can you hear me?
You are
No.
got a lag.
Okay.
You've got a lag. Yeah,
Let's see.
you've got a lag. All right. So that was Norma Salazar having technical difficulties, which, just as you know, is my middle name. I want to invite everybody out here. If you're an artist and you have new music, a new release, send it out to us. Gil Jimenez was supposed to send us a little blurb and talk about his release, but that didn't happen either. You know, that's all right. Just keep on rolling, Gigi. You just go with the flow. And anybody, if you have a new release out there, let us know. And we're going to dedicate the first 15 minutes of the show to your song, okay? And any kind of blurb you want to talk about it, who you are, where it's available, your contact information, whatever you want to give information to the public about. And right now, like we said, we are so proud and happy to say that we are being heard in many places. We're being simulcasted, and I believe I'm going to be bold and say we are the first podcast to be simulcasted in this way, where different radio stations are actually putting our video podcast on. Of course, it's on radio through La Jefa Jamming Oldies and through Sirius Tejano, through Live 365, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we go on live through Facebook, Gigi La Chicana Guerrero, Giras y Desveladas on Facebook, Giras y Desveladas on YouTube, Giras y Desveladas on Tejano TV, and well, we're just doing our bit. Hi, Norma. Let's try it now.
Is it working for you now?
I think it's working for me now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey. I tell
Dios
you, George was running around
santo.
getting me cords, getting me. Pobrecito. Thank you, George.
Thank you, George. Thank you. All right. So we've got you, Norma. We heard the new song, and I was explaining how we're dedicating this segment to the truckers that are out there on the road who said they look forward to our show every Sunday. I dedicated it to my tío Paulo Ruiz from La Joya, Texas, who was a troquero also, and to all my primitos out there, and to my tía. So we're from now on, the first 15 minutes of Giras y Desveladas will be dedicated to new releases. I tried a test last night and did my own release of my own song because I can, and I did. And
Congrats. Congrats.
so yeah, so by the way, that was One More Time by Gil Jimenez, and also my song, Rosala del Rio, written by Juan Guerrero, my dad, is out on all digital platforms. A new single from the EP that was released in December. So inviting everybody out there. We've got Norma, say your highs right before we go to our special guest for today, who is really awesome, and I'm so glad she finally made it on the show because I'm really excited to talk to her and tell everybody about her and everything that she's doing because she is awesome. So talk to us, Norma, while I get this set up.
Well, thank you. I just want to say hi to Gil. I want to say hi to Dorothy. Thank you for always coming in and cheering us on. And you know what? My grandfather was also a truck driver, a couple of my cousins as well. So thank you. And they're still doing truck driving. So appreciate you. Appreciate you because traveling and doing all that, it takes time. So, and away from the family as well. So thank you. Gil, you did an awesome job on this song. I'm really, really impressed with it. I see you grooving and on your bike, your Harley. So, hey, you did awesome on this work of your song. Did you get your stuff? And I'm excited to meet this young lady, Mia.
Yes. All
I
right.
think
I
that
just got it in place. Yes. Mia from Grupo Mia. Thank you so much, Norma. And I'm glad everything is working out. Yes. And thank you, Mark Perales and everybody out there. Ambrose from Pennsylvania listening to us. Thank you. Mark Perales, Dorothy Martinez, Gil Jimenez says you rock. Yes. No, you rock. I love that song. That's an awesome song. Noelia Palazon says hola. And Norma Salazar says, great job, Gil. And hello, Dorothy. And Henry Gradwell says, hey, what's up, fatties? Is that rude? Fat with talent is what you mean, right? All right, let's get to our first
I think he
artist.
meant baddies.
Fatties like badass. All right, here we go.
Badass.
Puros éxitos se escuchan aquí con el grupo Mia.
Después de mí tendrás muchos amores, también vendrán mis nuevas ilusiones, pero nadie podrá de tu boca borrar todos aquellos besos que te hicieron temblar. Besos, besitos, besitos que yo te di, que se quedaron sellados en tus labios y hacia así. Besos, besitos, besos que no olvidarás, pues son como cicatrices que en tu boca llevarás. Saborcito y muévele. Así, así.
besos, besos, besitos. What do you think
Love
about that
it.
song? All right, well, let's
I like
introduce.
that one.
I know, right? Muévele, muévele el bote. All right. Before we get on with our artist of the day, our star of the day, says Roy Reaga. Guys, the thing is that I got it a little too late, and I couldn't up. I need to do stuff to it and then upload it into the program, but I'll get it on eventually. Okay, so maybe the later part of the show. But thank you. All right. Without further ado, Mia from Grupo Mia. Saludos.
Hey.
There you go.
Hello,
Hi.
Mia.
Hi, Mia. How are you? Talk to us. Talk to us. Tell us who's that man behind you. That's so important. You're muted, ma'am. You're muted. You're muted. You're
You're
muted.
here.
You're muted.
Okay, is that better?
There we go. There we
There
go.
you go.
So yes,
Got it.
okay. So this is my dad, Israel Trevino. He's the main source of Grupo Mia.
Yay.
Cariño.
Saludos. So
Thank
talk to
you.
us. Yes, talk to us, Mia from Grupo Mia. Where did it? Obviously, it starts with the planta over there, the original. Talk to us.
Yeah. So I started out really young, literally like 14, telling my dad I wanted to join his group. At the time, he had Explosión.
Yeah.
Explosión is what he had at the time. And he was in between some vocalists. And one day I just said, hey, I want to do this. And he's like, yeah, okay. Go practice a song and come back. And I'm like, okay. The time I really enjoyed Patsy Cline, and I sang him Walking After Midnight was the first song that I sang to my dad. And he was like, well, I was in tune and understood what I was doing. And he said, but we're a Tejano band. So I didn't know Spanish then. And I had my best friend's mom.
What's
teach me
Tejano?
I know, what's Tejano? But I had my best friend and her mom, Yolanda Galvan and Monica Galvan. They helped me write down Ya Te Vi and learn it and then understand what I was singing. So went to my dad, and I said, I'm ready to show you. And I put the tape, I shouldn't even say that, the tape there, and I put it on to sing along, and he turned it off. He's like, no, you can't sing along with that. You sing you. And pulls out his guitar, and he says, okay, let's start. So first song I ever sang to him was Ya Te Vi, and from then on, it was just, he let his vocalist at the time know that he had just found another vocalist, and we started practicing. I was in high school. I pulled people like Tacho Quintanilla, is that last name? Yeah, Tacho Quintanilla was in high school with me, along with a gentleman named David Villarreal. And we got together and we did our band. And the first time I ever sang, it was a wedding, and I was 14 years old.
Wow, I love that story. Of course, I love even more that Ya Te Vi was your first song.
Thanks. It really was. That's the first song that I ever sang to my dad.
Wow, how cool. Saludos to Juan Mendoza Jr. from Tejano TV. Saludos. And
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
And so that's cool to know. So now let me tell you, and let me tell Norma, because I've told Norma this chick is really awesome. Because look, what happened was I went out there. I said, I'm going to do a gig for my birthday. And I did a gig for my birthday, 4 hours. And I hadn't done it in a long time since my dad passed, since my brother passed. And, I hadn't been out there. And apparently Gigi got older. And man, muy apenas aguanté las 4 hours, because I went out there and saw Mia do it for 4 hours and friegas and la 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 and all, also she just did it. And you gig every weekend, right?
Almost every weekend.
Almost every weekend.
Yeah, we slowed down this January because we want to get some songs out, so we've got to get some stuff done.
Yeah.
And so all of 2025, almost every weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, you made it look easy, and I was like, I can do that. I've done it before. I can do it. I'm in the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. I went there. I was like, no, hombre, man. I was like, is this almost over? Diosito Santo. So kudos to you, and primeramente el aguante. And secondly, there's not a lot of female-led bands in the valley that are gigging like you are. So that is props to you for doing that, because that is not an easy task to do.
Thank
So
you.
talk to us about that.
So basically, I want to sing, and in order to do that, I've got to put myself out there, and I've got to find places that'll accept me, and places that will accept Grupo Mia and the songs that we do. Which we've had a lot of really wonderful places that we've played at that have given me great opportunities. One of the first places that gave me an opportunity to be on their little stage, it's a small, was the Perfect Place in Donna, Texas. My dad's friend, may he rest in peace, Leo, he was the owner at the time, and nobody was booking me, but he's like, no, I want you to come out here. And he booked me several times. I didn't have a crowd yet. I didn't have people following me yet. And I love playing there. I left my year 2025. I played there. That was my last show. And in this 2026, that was my first show back at the Perfect
Oh,
Place.
how
So
cool. And
it
when she
takes
says, and let me just interrupt you to tell people that you do pack them in. The people do come to hear Mia
now,
Grupo.
yes.
Yes, yes, they
Now,
do.
On
now,
the
yes.
on the
Yeah.
video it shows. On the video it
Sometimes I play
shows.
for crickets, but we've done all kinds of shows. So yeah.
Well, when I went to see you, that it was packed, and it was a great show. All your musicians were on point. It was you, no te aventaste, and I even went out there and sang. ¿Qué fue que canté? And I know you asked me to sing Ya Te Vi. I don't know if people understand this. I never have sung Ya Te Vi. I finally did record it, and I'm not putting it out, but it's out there. If you're really curious, I recorded it, but it's my dad versions, the original version, which a lot of people did not hear. They don't even know that that's
Yeah.
Ya Te Vi. That's the original version. And so when you asked me to sing Ya Te Vi, I was on stage. I was like, I don't do Ya Te Vi. Like, I don't. That yo segundiaba. So I finally did it in my dad's tone, Ya Te Vi, Ya Te Vi. But yeah, no, but yeah, and I went up there to sing just one song with you, and thank you so much. And you know what? That speaks a lot for you, because you were open to other artists coming in, and that's not an easy thing to for anybody, unless you're the kind of person that you're open and you're willing to give an opportunity to somebody. You didn't know who I was from Adam,
Right.
but you gave me a chance, and and that was awesome. So that speaks to your person. And another thing, guys, I want you all to know this. I saw her personally go out and thank each and every person that went out to the show. And I was like, wow, I don't do that. Wow, I go and sit down and rest my feet. So, I mean, it just speaks to me about what kind of artist you are, how dedicated you are to your
Thank you.
profession. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
let's
Yes.
talk about, look, I'm just not gonna lie. I just love the fact that you're up there on stage with your daddy. I love that.
That is priceless. To be honest,
Yes.
that's why I do what I do. I spend time with him. I'm with him all the time, and if I'm not playing, it's just not okay for my heart. I don't know. I need to keep him busy.
Oh,
That's what it is. We take gigs
oh,
because I need to keep my dad busy. I mean, once you're a musician, it's to the soul. You've got to feed it, and with him by my side, it makes it
Can,
so much easier. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Can I ask him personally? Does he mind saying how many years he's been playing? Your dad?
Let's see. I started when I was 14, so that makes it
Oh,
60 years.
60 years.
wow. You know what? That is a best blessing. And you know
what?
what? Thank you, sir, for encouraging your daughters. Because you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what? We need more fathers to encourage their daughters to be
Oh yeah.
successful. And
Ac-
you did that.
Actually,
So,
actually, all my family were all musicians. So
oh,
she came out to
sweet.
be a musician too.
Yeah.
And now she's got a son but he's in a higher level than we are.
Yeah.
He's in college. He's a
Oh,
professor.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I have one of my sons
very
that
cool. Yes.
he plays in the symphony orchestra, Valley Symphony Orchestra, and
Oh,
currently he got accepted in Victoria Symphony Orchestra.
oh,
He's
wow.
played.
Oh,
He
sweet.
played. He played with Yandel when Yandel performed here in McAllen. They
Really?
had an orchestra up there, and it was one of the best shows I've ever seen. It was an hour of nonstop, the beats of reggaeton nonstop. It was an amazing
Wow, that's
show,
cool.
a whole hour straight. Yeah. And
Yandel,
when I
have we
asked
seen
him,
a Yandel?
yes,
Wow.
when I asked him how if it was difficult, he says, well, it's not really difficult, but you just have to pay a lot of attention. So they give you an earpiece that gives you the beat the whole time, just the track beat, the whole beat. So when the song changes, the beat changes a little. He says, but you're listening to the monitors, and the monitors are coming back a few seconds later. So he's like, you have to listen to the click in order for you to make it on the whole night. And it's a whole hour of listening to a click, playing along, reading music, and listening to it come back to you a couple of seconds later.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't
So,
imagine that they would be actually have music scores.
I mean, if you've ever gone to see the Valley Symphony Orchestra, they are amazing, amazing. Every year, every season, he's been playing since he was 19 with the symphony orchestra.
Wow.
So every season he's there, and they do amazing. And that's my 26-year-old son. Yeah.
So that
So
goes to
Mia,
show
I'm gonna ask you a question. Between you and your dad, there has to be some kind of rift that happens in your music business because you gotta separate father and and Mia.
Let me do it.
Father
Let me
and
do
Mia.
this real quick.
So
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say what that riff is. I never get
Go
to a
for it.
show on time. Well, to my dad would be like 15 minutes early. That would be on time for him. But literally, I walk in and they're already playing a polka, waiting for me to the next song. I would have to say that's our only riff. Yeah, that
might be a lead singer thing. That might be a lead singer thing because I have that issue too.
Very drama too.
You're like, Dad, why did I bring you on?
Those of us who know us, they
You're
know
gonna twist it around.
who the
Wait.
drama is. They know who the drama is. Everybody that knows us, they know who the drama is, and it's
No.
How adorable! How adorable,
He's
guys!
drama.
If you haven't seen them live, you're performing mainly aquí in el RGV. Mia,
Yes,
do you
correct.
have any plans? Do you have any plans to be out there afuera del Valle?
If I get invitations, yes. Haven't gotten any invitations yet, and I really
I like
haven't.
your fanfare and stuff like that, marketplace, all that jazz.
I haven't really pushed yet, but we want to get out there. We want to play at the Las Vegas at least once. So
Oh yeah,
just to get the feel of it. Yeah. I've heard a lot of stories, but we want to just go try it, just to go see it ourselves.
go one time and then it changes your whole perspective. I've been there 5 times, so that's why it's you're putting yourself out there, but it's a good experience. I could say that because that's how we started, me and George. So it's a good
that would-
experience to at least go
that would
one
be a
time.
That's an experience we would like to have, at least go out there one time and just see everything that happens out there.
Yeah. I've seen you many times on your performances on the videos, so I do see that.
Thank you.
And you do get a crowd, so I'm really impressed by that. And being from the Valle, because I think you're from McAllen, Edinburgh, Harlan, Edinburgh. Okay, so we're from Edinburgh, me and my husband. So it is hard in that area to get yourself motivated, encouraged, anything like that. Because I know there's a lot of guys out there that play in that area. But they're very kind guys too. So do you ever think of doing a duet with any of them?
Well, I have a cousin who also has a band. I don't know what that was. I have a cousin who also has a band, Explosión Tejana. His name is Jay Trevino. Also amazing. Gigi, I'll give you the information so you can interview him too.
Yes, I need to get them on the show too. Yes.
But if anybody I did a duet, we would be with my cousin. Some type of a family type of thing. Something I would like a cumbia, kind of both of us really enjoy it. But as far as anybody else out of what my circle's pretty small. I mean, yeah, I would be open to it. I've been wanting to do a female duo, which maybe Gigi would work for that. I have a song in mind that I would like to do in Spanish, but I need a girl partner for it. So just maybe that might be a good idea too.
Very cool.
But yeah, no, I'm open to singing with other vocalists.
Carlitos.
I have a lot. Actually, I have somebody who keeps asking me, and I'm going to say it. Carlos from Grupo Sereno.
Oh, he is so cool.
He
He's
is
so
a
cool.
sweet,
Yes.
sweet friend. And yeah,
Very
he
cool.
always tells me, Mia, we need to do a song together. And I'm like, whenever you're ready. Whenever
That's
you're ready.
cool. That
Yeah.
is cool.
We saw him last night. He showed us a song that he's going to be promoting hopefully soon. Kinkies. Hopefully soon. Yeah.
I don't know. We were talking earlier, and I don't know where out of the blue I go kinkies. Like I haven't said that since I was a kid, and she was like kinkies. Like,
I did it to my dad. Like low, I was like kinkies.
kinkies.
But, yeah, no. So hopefully he's gonna release, and he was playing it for me to get my opinion on it, and I think it's a beautiful song. So maybe something like that in the future. Yeah, I'm looking for it.
That would be so cool to get you. I know some people are afraid of doing what's not norm, but when you get out of the box, it's something totally different, a different experience. And then it opens your eyes as well. Because you are talented. I mean, you just rouse the crowd, and that's a good thing.
Mhm.
Learned by him.
Aw.
In the beginning, it was his idea for me to go to every table and say thank you to everybody that comes, because they
That's
could be anywhere else. And so he's
I
the one
love
who
that.
encouraged it to me. He encouraged it to me. So he likes to see me get off stage, go dance in the crowd, go dance with the people, go out there, shake hands. I've sat right next to someone while I'm singing, and they're on their phone and they're scrolling, and I'm like singing to them. Eventually, they look up and they're like, because they weren't expecting you to be sitting right there. Yeah, I've done that too. Like they're scrolling,
so
and then
cool.
they're like, oh, busted. But no, so I'll go out in the crowd.
Like one
That's
thing I
cool.
like about you, Mia, there's a lot of artists, especially a lot of female artists, that are recording and putting their songs out, but they're not playing. But tú estás al revés. You're playing, you're gigging, you're doing the hard work, you're out there, you're doing the blood, sweat, and tears. And yes, you do have some song out. I'm gonna put another one ahorita, but you're already in the grind, and that is so awesome. That I totally admire that. I totally
Thank
admire that.
you. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot coming from you. Really does. Really, really
Yeah,
does.
no. And like I told you, man, I was there. I was like watching you. I was like, man, this is really awesome. You got your shiznits together. All right, let's listen to another song from Mia. This one is called. Talk to us about this song.
Let's see which one is. Cinti. Okay, so that song came from an unknown writer, more to me, but we recorded it because someone let me hear it, and I just went and did a vocal, and then it became just a little demo. And then Dad really liked the song. He said we should just record it, even if we don't know the writer, and we it's gonna be hard for us to release it. But I went and read up on it, and I had several different people help me guide me to make sure that I was promoting it correctly. But it's an unknown writer. I did get it from someone that I know, and we just went and re-recorded it. Cinti, we started it in one area. We recorded with Javi Guerra for a little bit, which is a real good friend of mine. Also, too, I'll give you the information for him. He is also a Tejano artist.
Yes.
Javi Guerra jumped to Chris Rodriguez, Highway 281, also helped me change some stuff about it. And then we ended up with Joe Leal from, is he from Donna? He's from Donna, and Joe Leal is the one who did the final edit, and then we got it to where I could release it. So Cinti, really, I've had for more than 3 years. It was truly in the making. And finally, we're able to release it properly. So unknown writer, who he can come forward and take all of the credit for the song. I'm not taking any credit. I just wanted to release the song.
Oh man, that hurts my heart knowing that my dad did that happened to my dad. But that's así es la música. All right, let's hear it.
Te echo menos, mi amor, me haces falta, porque contigo me siento feliz. Contigo, solo contigo me siento feliz. Contigo me siento feliz, contigo estoy completa, contigo quisiera estar toda la vida. Contigo quiero estar, contigo no puedo fallar, contigo, solo contigo, toda la vida. Te echo menos, mi amor, me haces falta, porque contigo me siento feliz. Contigo, solo contigo me siento feliz. Te echo menos, mi amor, me haces falta, porque contigo me siento feliz. Contigo, solo contigo me siento feliz. Contigo me siento feliz. Contigo.
Wow, that is a great
That-
song. I love that.
Very cool. Very
Thank you.
awesome. Instruments were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great
Thank
song.
you.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
love it.
other song.
Yeah, we have two other songs out, cumbia and another ranchera. Yeah.
A ver, while you're talking, what's the name of the other one?
I sent you one on Messenger. That one is called Perdóname, mi amor. It's
Es
a
que I have to
video.
find them while we're on the show. Perdón.
You might find it under. I know it's under Margarita's. Margie Fender is the
Grupo
one.
Mia. Grupo Mia. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
it
song
has
will
like,
come out, but
is
there's
it?
also a video. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that one. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a
Can
video.
we throw a shout out to Melanie and Melanie Mays and Javi Guerra? He's on.
Woo.
Javi, I was just talking about you, Javi. I was saying good things. I promise.
Yeah, she
Saludos.
was.
Alberto Reséndez en saludos to la jefa Jamming Oldies over there in El Paso y todos cruzando de la frontera. Saludos. Alberto Reséndez says Joaquin Garza from Edinburgh, Texas, trucking to Chicago, says you are making him homesick. Says he
Oh, no.
loves that
Oh.
traditional Tejano sound and gives you thumbs up.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Thank you so much.
Saludos.
That means a lot to me. I've been doing this for a while, and I was just telling Dad when we were listening to it, I'm like, man, I want to go dancing. The music, just the song itself. If you don't want to go dancing, I don't know what's gonna make you go dancing. Yeah.
You know, and by the way, your sound, man, that's all Valle. All Valle.
Oh, yeah.
I every time I listen to music from the Valle, it's Valle.
Old
The
school,
instruments, yeah, it's so cool. Love it, love it,
you.
love that song.
Thank you.
Saludos, Melanie Mays. And Alberto Rosende says, Mary is troquera, says, love the song. You killed it, Mia. Hoy, los troqueros
Oh,
love your
thank
song,
you so
Mia.
much.
All
Honk
right.
your horns.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Mary Salazar says, hello, ladies. Hi, Mia. All right. Yeah, like
Mary-
I tell you. Yes.
Mary, actually, she's a sweetheart. I see her at every show. When I play at Elks Lodge in McAllen, she is there. Every time I play, she is there. She's one of my favorite people. I see her in the audience, and I go straight to her table to go sing at her table and give her a hug every time I see
Well,
her.
Oh,
thank
man.
you for supporting, ma'am. And I believe I might have met you because I know you're a friend of my Facebook. It might have been, remind me, because Gigi has like one of those memories que nomás no. All right. Let me see. Perdóname, mi amor. I have one.
It
But
says,
you know what?
Mia, the one with the video says, Mia, perdóname, mi amor. That's the one with the video under Margie Fender.
A ver.
That one has a video.
Because Gigi forgot to pay the bill again. And by the way, speaking of bills, you can send stars so that Gigi can pay the light bill. You can send, like, share, subscribe, everything you got to do so that Gigi can pay her YouTube bill. Just kidding. A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Y por qué no, right? Why not? Let me see. Perdóneme, amor. Uno con letra. Oh my goodness.
So, your favorite music is cumbias, Mia? Or what is your favorite kind of style of what you love to do?
I love rancheras. They tell
Yeah.
the best stories, the beat, the
Is it
sound.
this? I'm sorry.
Yes, that one is it. Yeah, that one's it.
All right.
Miss Margie
Go ahead.
Fender, I did a
I'll
show
let
with
you
her.
finish your
I
thought.
did a show with Miss Margie Fender, and she did this video for us, which is amazing.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, for me, it's the rancheras that really get me, just because they tell such a good story, and I think from my experience, my crowd dances more to rancheras.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do more rancheras. We'll throw in some cumbias, and all the ladies will dance, of course. But
I noticed that all the women by themselves. You know what? That's why I like cumbias.
Oh,
Because I don't know how to dance, but I can dance a cumbia all by myself. I don't know how to dance. I got 2 left feet. But I can dance a cumbia all by myself. I don't need, anybody trailing along with me. I can dance it by myself. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right, let's listen to this.
This was written by my dad.
Really?
Ooh.
And was written by my dad.
Perdóname, mi amor, yo fui la razón. Perdóname, mi amor, si te lastimé tu corazón. Perdóname, mi amor, si te causé tanto dolor. Perdóname, mi amor, por favor. Yo sé que te quería con todo el corazón y ahora estás muy triste que te perdí a ti, mi amor. Para encontrar amor como el tuyo no podré. Perdóname, mi amor, por favor. Yo sé que te fuiste para siempre y sé que no volverás para atrás. Y solo yo te pido que me tengas compasión. Perdóname, mi amor, por favor. Yo sé que te quería con todo el corazón y ahora estás muy triste que te perdí a ti, mi amor. Para encontrar amor como el tuyo no podré. Perdóname, mi amor, por favor. Yo sé que te fuiste para siempre y sé que no volverás para atrás. Y solo yo te pido que me tengas compasión. Perdóname, mi amor, por favor.
Ooh, that is
Man, that's a good
another.
one.
That's
Thank
another
you.
dancing song. I don't
Thank you.
dance, but I like to watch people dance.
Yeah. So all
Man,
of
you
those are,
jam.
thank you. All of the
Jam, jam.
music on that one was produced by Roger Pena. He's a really good friend of ours. Plays with Los Fugitivos. But he's been a friend of mine since I was 14. We started about the same time in the music, and his first opportunity came from my uncle Lupe Trevino, who at the time had Los Pistoleros, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, but Los Pistoleros, which is also my cousin Jay, he's there with his brother Booney, and that was the first time that someone gave an opportunity to Roger to play accordion. So he started with one of my tios, with Lupe Trevino, and then he ventured into our team, and he's been with us. I mean, he calls me at 3 in the morning with emergencies of he's not sure what kind of tacos to get. He's literally like a brother. Yeah, he's literally like a brother to me. Yeah. So.
That is so cool, and that is quality music. And you had people look when you get people virtually dancing. Ya la hiciste. Look, watch. Melanie Mays was virtually dancing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
He says, "I like this song. It's a good dancing music." So
It is.
yeah,
That's
it's
the Valle sounds.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
saludos to Isela Ontiveros from Monterrey. Saludos de Monterrey,
Saludos.
todos los de Monterrey.
Saludos.
Están escuchando la música tejana aquí en Giras y Desveladas. Saludos a todos de parte de Gigi, Norma y Mia, Grupo Mia, and our daddy, Israel. Awesome.
Thank
All right,
you.
Alberto Resendez says Sally from Denver says that song rocked. You could not only feel the beat, move, but felt the passion you put into the
Yes.
song. You have made a new fan in Colorado, ma'am.
Oh, shout out. Yes, thank you so much, Sally. I appreciate it. Denver is beautiful. Sally's
Yes.
in a town that's beautiful. I've been in Denver. It's so beautiful there.
So we've got people from all over the United States and even
Yeah, we
across the
do.
border, Monterrey. Tenemos todos los de Alberto. Remind us of the cities that listen across the border from El Paso. I just remember Juarez, but there's a lot of people listening, and they're getting. And if anybody had not heard of Mia Grupo Mia of Grupo Mia,
Oh, you're gonna hear it now.
you're gonna hear it now. All right,
Yes.
because she is somebody that if you didn't have on your radar, you should now. Because
Thank you. And
Yes.
Gigi, Norma, you guys are awesome for doing what you all are doing, promoting us in ways that we're not getting promoted now. We all work hard. There's so much space for every single entertainer, every single artist. There's so much space. I follow no one. I do my own thing. I'm in my own, my own road is mine.
Yeah.
So, but anybody who comes into my place where I'm singing and I know they're a musician, I want my crowd to be moved by someone else too. So if I see you in my crowd and you are a musician, I will invite you up because my stage is open. I don't have a stage where it's, hey, we're playing and you can't come up here, which I've encountered that, which is okay. It's okay that I've encountered it, but because I learned from that. I learned from the feeling that I don't want to give someone else.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Then be ready because me and Gigi are gonna go down there and we are. I'm serious. I'm telling you right now. So when fanfare's going in.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a list of what I have coming up. But these first 2 months, I've got some private stuff going on, which is some private parties. So I think my first time back, I believe, is in March 21st at Elks Lodge. So I try to play at least once a month there because, again, I wasn't accepted in many places, and this is one of the places that they accepted me the most. I play there probably the most, Elks Lodge in McAllen. And that's why I made my both videos were done there because they opened their doors to me to allow me to go in, set up my equipment, even though I wasn't playing, and record my videos there. So shout out to Tino. He's a wonderful man who runs that bar there at Elks Lodge, and his team is amazing. Patty, Gabe, Giovanna, and Elvia, Mary, they're such amazing people that take care of us when we go there. We literally feel like royalty. I walk into Elks Lodge and I feel just so special when everybody comes up to me to say hello. And well, most of the places I walk into is as long as I walk into somewhere that I've played before, the people already kind of know me, so they'll come up to me and say hello and take pictures with me. Which, man, even if it's just two people, I feel so special. I'll tell you that.
Yes, and that that your humbleness speaks for itself, and I witnessed it myself. Like I told you, you invited me up on stage. You didn't know who I was, and so that is, and that's what that's kind of how we are working this podcast too. Norma and I, that's what our goal was.
That's
Me
our main focus.
Su podcast. Me podcast is Su podcast. You need something on. That's why I love the new segment that we have. Your new releases, bring them out. We're gonna put them out there so people will listen. Because Alberto just gifted me with the information. And saludos to my sister Mary Lou. Love you, love you, love you. All right.
Carlos is on too. Woo.
We got listeners in Mexico, Escobedo, Nuevo León, Mexico City, Miguel Alemán, Ramos Arispe,
Carlos
Juárez,
P. Garcia.
Saludos. Yeah.
and Puerto Penasco, Cancun. My daughter was just in Cancun.
So give him a cumbia. Why don't you give him a cumbia? Can you go into ¿Qué tal, muchacho? by Grupo
Yes,
Mia?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And just real quick, saludos to Daniel Cepeda, my musical friend. He and Israel, way to go.
Daniel
Saludos.
is a really good friend of ours. As a matter of fact, that's one of our private shows that are coming up.
Oh,
We're probably going to see him at 5. Daniel, Dad says his chicken better be ready.
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Menudo chicken, yeah, one or the other.
Saludos desde Morelia, Michoacán.
Mucho cariño.
Saludos. And that's actually my primito, mi primo hermano. Love you so much, Antonio Villalobos. Mi primito, cuídate out there. Love you. And Carlos P. Garcia says, hey, y'all, saludos. And yes, my primito says to everyone on the road, todos los troqueros,
Yo.
hey, I don't know if you heard, Tony, but I already dedicated the 15 minutes to Tío Paulo Ruiz from La Joya, who was a troquero. So saludos to everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. It's getting cooked. There's no menudo. Sorry.
Oh, man, Dad, sorry. Dad,
All right. A ver,
Oh, man.
¿cuál es la canción que querías? Group
Drama.
Nah,
Did you see that? Did you see that?
No.
Rewind it. Drama. You missed it. You missed to rewind it. Yes.
What is the song? Is the cumbia?
¿Qué tal, muchacho?
¿Qué tal, muchacho?
John Cody.
This one is written by my good friend John Coley out of Elsa. He's from Elsa. Good friend of ours also. In the beginning of my career, I would say it's a career now because I've been doing it for so long. In the beginning of my career, 14, 15-year-old, I really didn't know what I was kind of doing. He did help vocally. And this is the person that I'm going to tell you that I watched because he played with my dad many years before I came in. And this person sang his vocals. I mean, he was mesmerizing. His vocals is mesmerizing. You want to watch. You want to see. So this is something that I saw very young, and that's something I want to captivate every time I get on the stage. I want you to feel what I'm singing. I want you to feel the ya te vi, like I saw you and you're in trouble, right? So even my husband says, when you sing ya te vi, you're pretty mad. But because
you're supposed to be.
I saw you did it, so she's drama.
Guys, if you haven't gone to see them live, go see them live para que estén peleando allá on stage. It's so awesome. I don't know. No pelean. I'm just...
Sometimes he thinks my fan. Yes, we do.
That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love that.
I can't tell you how many times I fix his hair when we're on stage because he gets right under the fan and then his hair's like this. And so I'm constantly going like this. I'm coming down his hair.
He's still adorable.
Now they'll do it too. They pass by him and they go.
Alberto Rosendo says they're also listening in Texas, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Arkansas, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Vancouver, British Columbia, Missouri, Oklahoma, Indiana, New York, and Florida. We have a total of 4,790 listeners as of right now. Saludos to everybody.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to our show, Giras y Desveladas, Tours and Sleepless Nights. Love you
Thank you
guys.
so much. Hats off to you, Alberto.
And
Thank you
Juan
so much.
Mendoza and all of the series, everyone. Thank
So,
you.
Fort
Lucia,
Muscle Luis,
thank
9710.
you.
Saludos, everyone from Garciasville, Texas. Saludos. And we've got, what's up,
Ford
Israel?
Muscle.
Ford Muscle Luis, 9710. I don't know. Maybe he's just saying and Dorothy
Colorado.
from Colorado. Yes.
Thank you,
Colorado.
Dorothy. Thank you so much.
Yes. And Antonio says saludos to everyone tuning in. Yes, my primito Tony, always watching out for me. Thank you, Tony. And
If
okay.
you could,
So,
if you
yes.
could change anything in the business of the whole genre, what would you do? What would you change in this business?
I would love to see the radio stations play more new music.
Okay.
Right.
I
And
think I
that's
think
our goal. That's why we're
yeah,
doing
the new
this.
needs to come in because the old was great and that's what inspired us to do the new. So I
Yes.
think the new needs to come out a little bit more. Make some time. My dad has said that he would love to have a radio station, and on that radio station, he would only play new music.
Well, I mean, the
Um,
opportunities are there. There's links that I see it all the time. If you can have your own radio station, and or you can even have your own Roku channel. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just about deciding to do it.
yeah.
So, dale gas, Israel. All right, is this the song, Mia?
Yes, it is.
All right, here we
Yes,
go.
it is.
Listen to this.
oh yeah.
¿Qué tal muchacho? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde vienes y a dónde vas? Quiero que sepas cuando te vi, mi corazón ya no pidió más. Si este día estoy pensando, quiero que sepas que pienso en ti. Ay, mi amorcito, sueño de besos. Ay, mi amorcito, sueño de ti. Porque eres lindo, eres hermoso, eres bonito, eres precioso y para mí no hay nadie más. ¿Qué tal muchacho? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde vienes y a dónde vas? Quiero que sepas cuando te vi, mi corazón ya no pidió más. Si este día estoy pensando, quiero que sepas que pienso en ti. Ay, mi amorcito, sueño de besos. Ay, mi amorcito, sueño de ti. Porque eres lindo, eres hermoso, eres bonito, eres precioso y para mí no hay nadie más. Porque eres lindo, eres hermoso, eres bonito, eres precioso y para mí no hay nadie más.
Woo!
Yeah.
Zapateale.
I saw that.
No. See, when I tell you, when people start virtual dancing, then you
Very
know they're dancing.
good.
They're dancing. That's the best
Yeah.
way to dance
Yeah.
when you're watching a show. All
I saw
right.
people
So
log on. Alex, thank you so much, Alex, for all you do. He comes out and helps me at the VFW. He's a DJ, DJ Alex. He comes out and he helps me on the
Yes,
breaks at the
DJ
VFW. And
Alex.
he puts some really old school Tejano. You gotta tune in with him also. On that song, Ricky Guzman the third was playing accordion and drums,
oh, cool.
and Beto de la Cruz, a very good friend of ours. Shout out to Amanda. I know she's watching. We love you, Amanda. And let me tell you, at my shows when Beto was playing with us, because he's played with us many, many years, he's currently with Wale Garza helping them out. And occasionally he still plays with us. I would look out into the crowd and I would see Amanda sitting with my mom, and they would just be talking all night long. So thank you, Amanda, for being such a great friend to my mom. We miss her, but thank you, Amanda. And then Chris Rodriguez also helped out on that recording, and Javi Guerra played the guitar, and I believe that was it, right? The guitar,
Yeah.
and he did some recording for us. The vocal part was with Javi Guerra, and then we finalized it with Joe Leal. He was the one who edited and did the last record for us, so we could put it out. And then of course, shout out to John Coley for he's the one who wrote it, and he did record it in 1980 with my dad when they had
1981.
1981.
Wow.
They had Explosión, during that time. Explosivo. Sorry, and they had that one back in the day, and they recorded it, but they didn't do anything with it. So they recorded it at the same studio where they were also recording some other artists, some great artists, but it didn't go past that. They came out on Aki Rogelio. He's come out on Aki Rogelio with his group also. So that's on 1980, and I remember, like I told you, John Coley and his vocal mesmerizing. I remember him singing that song.
That is so cool.
He was so great at it.
I know
So
you
when
mentioned Alex Villarreal, DJ Alex Lee. Yes, and guys, and this guy knows so much. He tells me, I mean, like
He's knowledgeable.
he is very knowledgeable beyond
Okay.
his what he's supposed to know with his years. He is very knowledgeable. He makes it his business to know. And so if you want to know old school, aparte, like I would say the people that I know for sure, if you can ask a question to, would be either Alex Villarreal or DJ Eddie Olivo Firmelon from California.
Yes.
And also, I want to shout out to Juan Guerra, que we call it Chocolate out there in Ohio. Yeah,
you need to make a cumbia for that one.
yeah, el chocolate.
Gigi, that's on you. Make that cumbia.
I will. I will.
Yeah,
El
that sounds like
chocolate
a good cumbia.
de Ohio.
Yeah.
All
Shout out
right.
to Juan Mendoza also still. Thank you so much for the Tejano TV that you're doing for everybody else too. And they're great. I mean, I love it. I love it. Feel so special, Gigi. Thank you for inviting me, Norma. Thank you for you all taking your time with us, you know.
No.
No,
I mean,
it's a pleasure.
yes, and that's what I love. And it's like every time, especially like, oh, I know you, but there's some artists that I don't know, and they're like, pues a ver qué tiene, right? And then you hear their story, and then you hear their music. You're like, oh my God, why haven't I heard of you? Why have I never heard of you? So I bet you so many people are asking themselves, why haven't I heard of Grupo Mia? Because you are talented, you
Thank
are
you.
awesome, you are humble, you're a great entertainer, and plus you're there with your daddy, which a mí me toca el corazón every time.
I took a long break that now that I look back that I shouldn't have taken. But life took me a different way and I stopped for a while.
You're here now.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're
And
doing it.
he waited for me. He didn't play with other bands. He did run sound for quite a bit of bands because he's also a sound engineer. So
Oh, wow.
he did run sound for a lot of different bands. But he waited for me. He didn't sell the equipment that we had. He just waited. He said, he'll be back. And then it came to where my kids were going into high school. And so I decided that I had more time on my hands to do my music again. Before I didn't have the time, and I worked, like everybody else, and I still do. I still work 50 hours a week, and
Ay,
then
Diosito.
weekends. This is what I'm doing to relax my stress. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. That is definitely. That's one thing I love about singing is that it's like it is therapy. It's therapy.
It is.
I used to sing it just out on the floor and leave them there. Y vámonos, you're better off that night.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It says like, share, and subscribe, guys. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Aquí Rogelio, great show. Congrats. Yeah, so
It was. It was a great song.
It was, and I know that they put out. They're still putting out. They put out. Because imagine how many years of Vaquero Helio. They put out new videos every once in a while. Amanda
Oh,
said, "Love you,
there's
Mia,
Amanda.
Mia. You're gonna hit it big with this song for sure. Number one all the way. Put
We
it
love
out there. Put it out into the universe. That's what I love. And Norma and I always do that. We just put it out there. Para que todos sepan. Thank you, Mia. Juan Mendoza
Yeah.
says, thank you for everything. Matching on Radio and Tejano TV is here
Thank you,
for
Juan.
everyone. Oh yeah, Matching on. These guys are awesome, and that's
Yes.
honestly that's where I started watching new artists was on Matching on Radio. They had the videos, and it wasn't until I was on Tejano TV and I was promoting the videos. I was like, well, I've never seen these people. I've never seen this. Oh wow! And I started to be a fan. Didn't realize so many awesome, talented people were out there because we're very limited in what we get to see. But Juan Mendoza has made sure that we know who's out there right here, right now. So thank you for that one,
Yeah.
Mendoza. All
We
right.
appreciate it.
Mendoza's got to go catching
Thank you.
to Monterrey, then Valley Bound. More cumbias and more Grupo Mia. Awesome.
Ooh.
Take care.
Got it.
God bless.
Juan Coley, John Coley, he has a cumbia for me that we need to get together about too. He's already called me. He's like, I have this cumbia. Yeah, you got to do it. So hopefully that falls into place and we get another cumbia out. Yeah. Because
Oh,
I have
good.
an old song that's out there, and the
Oh,
only one
yes,
who's
most
found it that I know of
definitely.
is
You
Mr.
rock it.
Alex.
You do rock it,
See,
girl.
that's why I did the EP with my dad's songs because those songs didn't get the chance in the 80s when they came out. Nobody's heard of them. That's why I re-recorded them, like just to put them out there into the universe in the new platforms now y todo eso. But yeah, I agree with what you're doing. Juan Mendoza says download Tejano TV on Roku, the only platform for 24 hours of Tejano videos. Oh man, you know what? I've done that, but then I don't shut it off, so I need to take it off. I'm sorry, Juan, but because I get hooked. I get hooked and watching everybody, and then I got to sleep at some point. So, but yeah, it is a great place to find your videos. So yes, ma'am. Thank you, Juan Mendoza, for that, and thank you for everybody. We're coming on in the hour. Mia, I have nothing but a great experience with you. You've been so nice to me. You
Thank
didn't
you.
know who I was. You invited me up to sing, even though like you didn't know, well, can she sing? Can she not sing? Who knows? You just did it, right? And that
Thank
says
you.
a lot about you as a person. Yeah.
Thank you
And
so much. I really appreciate it.
and and I learned a lot from you. You were out there saying hi to everybody. I'm like, that's a great idea. I don't do that. I mean, like, well, then again, it was with my dad, and I wasn't the main star. My dad would do that, but I would sit back and rest my feet. But so that was great to see you do that because it is tiring. It is a job, pero tú como quiera, you go out there and say hi to everybody, and that is awesome. So thank you, Dad, for telling me to do that because that is a
Thank
great
you.
idea.
Thank you.
And
Yes.
yeah, so I just wish the best for you. I mean, abundance. I mean, get your songs out there, get them all over the place, and of course, right now you are being heard worldwide, internationally through
Thank
Giras
you
y
so much to
Desveladas.
everyone that tunes in. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Everyone that listens to Tejano, man, it's there. It's not gonna die. It's
Oh yeah.
going.
Oh
It's
yeah.
going.
Especially también allá en Monterrey, San Luis Potosí, right, Norma? Allá in
Yeah.
Mexico. Did she freeze again?
No.
I think she froze again. Yeah, she did. So that's the cue to go. All right. So
Okay.
any parting words, Miss Mia?
I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported Grupo Mia over these last years. There's more music coming. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have like 2 songs that we're working on. So there's more coming from Grupo Mia, and just you can find me on Facebook under Mia Grupo Mia. I post all of our shows, all of our flyers, and if I get a moment at a show, I'll post a little live. But trust me, the night for me goes by so fast, and I'm like, man, I didn't even pay attention to the Facebook, So if I don't do it, it's because, man, the night's too great and I don't even pick up my phone. So but I try to, so that the people out there, they know what I'm playing and they could listen in a little bit. But thank you everybody for tuning in, just supporting Grupo Mia. It means the world to me because you're right, Gigi, what I do is not easy, but people enjoying it makes it easier for me. Yeah.
And
So
people
thank
do
you.
enjoy it. People do enjoy it. Norma,
you.
parting words.
Yes, it was a pleasure, and I enjoyed your music. Loved the music from the get go.
Thank you.
It's such encouraging to hear you just speak of your dad highly, to teach you. Thank you, sir, for giving her that Texas hospitality that we do. It's so refreshing to see that you praise your artists that helped you out too. So I'm really giving you props, man. Really, that shows a lot of man, many blessings for you. I mean, you're so humble in that, so keep on going, and man, you'll do amazing things, girl, because you got a gift.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
got a
you.
gift.
Thank you.
Thank you, Norma. Thank you for, you know what, and I want to thank you, Norma. Even though there's technical difficulties, you're always there, and you're knowledgeable of the artist. And I love it when I surprise you with an artist because you are so knowledgeable of artists. And like, oh, I haven't heard of her. Yeah, and that's this is why this is the magic of this show, Giras y Desveladas, because we're coming from different places. You're in Michigan, I'm here in the Valley. We're coming from different knowledge, and we share it together, and it just becomes this beautiful thing. And most of all, what we want to do is get our artists known, get our artists out there, and so that people can know them, people can love them like we are doing. And that's all we want to do it. And I think we're doing a good job of it.
I believe so.
You are.
I
Yeah.
believe you are. I really do.
Yes. Yes. So saludos to everybody who came in. If
Yes.
you're not watching us live, you can watch us
Amen.
on all the platforms. You can watch us on Gigi La Chicana Guerrero Facebook, Giras y Desveladas Facebook, Giras y Desveladas YouTube. Subscribe, please. No, it can't be just me and my sister. Subscribe. All right. And on Tejano TV, of course, with Juan Mendoza Jr., and of course with La Jefa Jamming Oldies. Serious Tejano, they didn't come on, but they also do simulcast our show through their Live 365 as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is just awesome. And the way I see it, and if you want to have your own show, guys, I think I do have the link. If you want to get your own podcast, get your own podcast. When we inundate the media with us, Tejanos, to the point where this is what I want to do, to the point where they can't ignore us anymore. They can't ignore us anymore. We're going to be in their face. So I seen brand new podcasts. I saw 3 more podcasts this week coming up. And how cool is that? All Tejano music. How cool is that? Some are Tejano Conjunto. That's okay,
Yeah.
because Tejano was born from Conjunto. We're good as long as we're out there. So I encourage
Yeah.
anybody out there, put them out there. And anybody, Mia, you gave them your
Facebook.
music is on all digital platforms.
Yes, they're on all digital platforms. The songs that you heard today here.
How to get a
all
hold
digital
of information.
And how do we get a hold of you besides Facebook?
Besides, you actually, I only have Facebook at this
Okay.
time. I have Instagram, which I don't log into very much, but I do most of everything I do is through Facebook. Yeah.
Awesome. So
you-
get a hold of
and
me
it's
on
under-
Facebook.
Yeah, it's under Mia Grupo Mia, and then of course all our songs are on all the digital platforms also. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. Thank you, Dad, Mr. Israel. Thank you for encouraging your daughter to do this. It's not an easy job. Thank you, Mia, for deciding to
Yes.
do it, because it's not an easy job. So, and Gil Jimenez, we did his song at the beginning, and he did send me a video, but I didn't have enough time to upload it. So sorry, Mr. Gil Jimenez, but I will get it out as soon as this show is over, so I can put it out. So anyway, again, thank you to everybody. Gracias a todos. Besos, abrazos a todos nuestros toqueros out there. Saludos, prayers. Que Diosito los cuide mucho out there on the road. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in every Sunday, 2 p.m. ¿Qué más? That's it. What else can I say? Love you guys.
Yeah. Besitos para cada uno de ustedes. Gracias.
Besitos y abrazos. Laila
Guys,
Mendoza.
all be blessed, and thank you, truck drivers.
Yes, thank you for everything you do. If y'all didn't do what you do and bring everything all over the place, we wouldn't have anything. That's the truth. So thank you very much. And let me get the outro, and then we will be out. Here we go. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Blessings.
Bye. Have a blessed day.